colour they do is a Samaki pacemaker in the coral trout in the crazy deep again. The reason why we're going crazy deep or deep lures, they're all deep, right? Hi, Dougie Bird here from Doug Burt's Tackle World. It's 3:45 in the morning. Bit tired, big night last night. We're heading out for a fish today. We're going to go chase some Spanish mackerel off the Gold Coast. I just want to quickly show the gear, but before we do that, I just want to quickly tell you about the current situation with our entrance, which is the seaway. The swell at the moment is running at about 2.5 meters. We've got run out tide. Generally speaking, that's a no-no. Not saying we're desperate, but I just want to get out there and have a quick go because I know the fish are out there. They were last weekend, and we'll see how they go today. But I'm just going to go for a quick run before work this morning. Hopefully we can get down there just for 2 hours of trial. I'm going to head down to the gravel patch off Burley Heads, which is off the Gold Coast here. It's only around about 30 meters deep, 35 in some areas. And we're going to be trialing hard bodies. And I've got a couple of rods here. My mate's got a couple of rods as well. We'll probably trial 3 rods and give it a shot. But I'll quickly run you through what we got here. We've got running like little lures and bigger lures. The small lure is going to be out the back further. We're running these little pacemakers from Samaki. These little fellas actually will run at around about up to 10 or 12 knots, even more. But they get down quite substantially deep. They'll get down around about, if I'm running 40-pound fluorocarbon leader, they'll get down around about that sort of 4 to 8 meters or 4 to 6 meters. This is the colour I want to really give a go, which is the red bait. It's one of the new colours. Red bait, although they call it red bait down south, but sort of south of Sydney, Bermagui, very popular type of bait fish down there, and I have no doubt it'll work up here as well. So that's the red bait. This is another new colour they do is a Samaki pacemaker in the coral trout. So I want to give that a shot because orange lures out here are really good, orange and brown and yellow colour lures. They look terrible, this one looks good, but they don't look terrible, that sort of colour, but they work really well. And obviously the old redhead, I'm going to give that a go. It's such a great lure. We'll give him a go and see how he goes. And then my bigger lure collection, good, I love orange as I say, so that's just an orange CD18. These guys hang in, they swim true, they swim beautifully. We'll give that a go. This is the Rapala X-Rap Extreme. It's also the red fish, I think they call it, not red fish, but a red bait, one of the two. It's similar to the name to that one. It has a little planing flutes on the side here to hold it, to track it. You can actually troll this up to 20 knots. Today we're going to troll around about 5 to 7 knots or 6 or 7 knots. But they're a lot more elongated than the standard X-Rap. The X-Rap's quite fat normally. These are quite slender and quite deep. And they'll just really shimmy and track quite fast. And then we've got the good old Helco super deep, crazy deep 8 meter diver in the 190. That's a really great colour. It's called Brown's, I can't remember the name, sorry, Brown something or other. But it's a real King Brown, it's called, something like that, but it's a great lure anyhow. There's a couple other lures I got rigged on my line. One's this blue one here from Helco, which is a new colour also, in the crazy deep again. The reason why we're going crazy deep or deep lures, they're all deep, right, is because we're trolling at about 7 knots. With this big swell, when we're going down the swell, we're probably doing up to 8 or 9 knots, and going up at probably about 4, but it's just the deeper lures will track better in that sort of situation. We'll give that a go. Anyhow, that's our range of lures. Gear-wise, I've got a spin outfit, just a 10,000 sustain on a little boat rod, a 50-pound braid. I love trolling with braid. It seems to work for me. You see the lures working a lot more aggressively on your rod tip, and the hookup rate, I believe, is much better than running mono. And just a little Penn 12 International on a little long whippy tip rod. So we're going to go give it a go. Our plan of attack is firstly to try and get through the seaway. We may have to wait till daylight because it was cracking across the seaway last few days of that big swell. and it is run out time, as I said, so we'll get it there soon. It cracks daylight around about, I think, around sort of 4:45, so we'll be there in about an hour's time waiting. And then if we get through, we'll bash down to the spot and put our lures out, and hopefully there won't be too many people down there in this aggressive weather at the moment. So I'll give you an update when we get back on how we went, and we'll see how the lures fare, which one will work best. Thank you very much, and see you out there. Thank you, Bert. Thank you.
So, yeah.
Very close. Very nice close. You okay, Jack? Oh, what's your piece? Ah, nice, very good, Jason. Hang on the Jason. Yeah, not bad. I'll give another wave.
Oh.
Beautiful. Okay. So we know where they are on the screen, Jason. You know where the GPS.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go, Jack.